on to you Geminis out here? Hope y'all having a great day. Trying to get my YouTube channel to 100K, right? 100,000 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. And you have the Hanged Man, the Emperor, and you Geminis have the Ace of Wands. A lot of you Geminis are being very disciplined, very patient right now. There's a couple of jealous people around you, Geminis, that is very upset and want to bother you and get on your nerves, provoke you into making stupid decisions, provoke you into saying something or doing something that will have you ruin your life. The Hanged Man represents this kind of experience that you are having, where it's persons, right? A couple of people, a situation, where between you and somebody, this person seems to have some sort of beef with you, right? There's some sort of scenario going. It could even be a situation where other people particularly aren't necessarily involved with it. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's a person involved. But I'm seeing the generalities of what I'm seeing is that there's something or someone where it's like that something is provoking you. The Hanged Man represents, some sort of turn of events that's happening here, where it's like that and the Emperor, you're right, and the Ace of Wands. There's a need to be patient. There's a need to, you Geminis are in a very good position, but there's a need to wait for a perfect timing. We need to definitely clarify some of this stuff. The Empress and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands represents that bickering and arguing. This goading you, this baiting you, this trying to bait you. And then you have the Empress baiting, right? Not falling for the stupidity. You have the Empress in this reading. You have the Emperor in this reading. Both of them represent you, but it also represents a relational dynamic where it's like, it could be family members, it could be a loved one, it could, family member, it could be a loved one in the sense of romantic, it could also be a friend. But I'm not seeing a lot of sword cards, so I don't necessarily think that it's a friend. It could have been a friend that it could have been someone that you once thought of as a friend, but now it's like you Geminis don't really see them as a friend. You don't want them to even be around you anymore. You don't want to have anything to do with them because this is a coup de grace, right? This is them out of nowhere acting brand new, and now they have a problem with you. It's just going to take some time. So they're trying to bait you into this back and forth kind of thing. This is something that is ongoing, where it's like some of you Geminis could be getting to know somebody, and it's like they're stupid because they're fumbling a potential good relationship based upon a dysfunction that they have. This could even be over the career, where it's like job, money, someone's messing with you at the office. If not office, whatever is your work environment, they're messing with you there. They like to say and do things that is real idiotic, that's aggravating, that's provoking. The Magician and the Queen of Pentacles, though, represents how a lot of you A lot of you Geminis, though, are being you Geminis are trying to understand the situation as best as you possibly can, what is going on. There's been a couple of times where maybe this person has left you a little bit confused, and now or the situation has left you Geminis confused, and now you Geminis are trying to figure out like what is going on, right? So there's a sense of you turning on your detective skills, asking questions like what exactly is up right now. And the Queen of Pentacles represents there's no answers. There's no answers to be talked about, because if it is a person, this person will not answer the question, because now it's like they know that it sounds stupid or could sound stupid, but their envy is just too high. It's too much. It's too strong right now. The King of Cups and the Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles, this could be about money. This could be about money that you owe them. Could it be a friend, an ex-friend? Could be a family member. Could be a romantic interest that you have essentially, quickly gotten. They may owe you may owe them money, or they see you making money. They see you Geminis doing something where you're not just looking for other people to essentially take care of you. You actually blowing up in a good way. Oh, I get it. That's why you probably got the Emperor and the Empress prior to. So it could be a money situation where it was this person that you considered a friend, and it's like they think that you performing in life a little bit too well. And they just started acting up out of nowhere, where it's like Five of Wands. Now it seems like they have this issue. And you Geminis are like, well, what is going on? Because you've never seen this person that you considered to be a friend at the time to move like this. You've never seen that person show you that kind of face before, where it's like now they start acting brand new and the envy is at an all-time high. Now it seems like they have this issue with you and it's coming out of nowhere. The Magician represents at one point you were very lost, because you didn't even have a comprehension as to what was even going on. And the Magician represents on one level the need to see the bigger picture here, that maybe you Gemini, and the Magician rules Mercury, right? So it could represent Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, and I know Scorpio isn't ruled by Mercury, but sometimes they can switch. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that you showed up in your own reading with this Magician card, right? So the Magician also represents manifesting things that people who are too caught up in the physical, they forget spirituality exists. And you Geminis, being the Magician along with Virgo, you manifest things out of the spirit, out of the non-physical. So it's like, it's the fact that this person, whether it's probably a friend, family member, more than likely it's a friend, because you're getting a lot of wand cards here. You don't consider them to be your friend anymore. This broke up the friendship. This broke up the trust that you had because of the Judgment. Here they are, and you Geminis are really seeing, it could even be a romantic situation. This person really is showing you a real terrible face. This ain't a good look for them, because the way that they're moving, they're not showing you any kind of they want to see you win. It looks like they only want to be the one that's on point, so that they can tell you something, right? They're making it more about the you looking up to them than it is about the actual progression of, if it is a romantic relationship, then the romance, the relationship of itself. They're making it more important than the friendship. And I hope it's not a family member, but they're making it more about, they're putting the money and the fact that you have found financial success. You're gaining more financial success. They're making it more about the financial success than it is than it is about the friendship, the romantic relationship, and the familial ties. They're making it more about those things than it is about the actual connection that they have with you. And now you Geminis, like I said, you didn't think that this was going to ever be a thing between you and them, because this person, you didn't see prior to any kind of real strong indication that this person was even capable of doing this. So now it's like the judgment. It's like they're really showing you hard body that they've got some real envy issues. You and Leo have this problem going on right now, where you and Leos have this issue where some people in y'all lives are betraying you or giving you a very difficult time, and it really is unprovoked from you. So let's clarify the judgment. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I knew it was going to be the Eight of Wands, but the Eight of Wands, just to make sure. Okay. And then you have the hawk flying over here with the cape on. I don't know how this, anyway, who put a cape but on the hawk? But anyway, whatever. But the point that I'm trying to make here with the judgment right here is the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. The judgment is what they're doing, and them ending it by coming to you, Geminis, with this kind of envy. It's anger, you know. It's real anger. And the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands is about how you Geminis don't want to be around them if that's how they're gonna act. Because if they saw you being successful, and it's so stupid, if they were tight with you like that, how come they couldn't come to you and ask you Geminis to help put them on? You see how stupid envy is? You see how it is? You see how stupid envy is? But it's not stupid if you, or it doesn't, I should say, well, it is stupid, but it makes more sense when you look at it, when you understand how to make heads or tails of it. What's going on in the person's mind is the ego. They don't know how to walk up to somebody or approach somebody and ask for some sort of studentship, right? To learn from the person. They don't know how to ask somebody what's up. They don't know how to ask questions, inquire. They don't want to do that. That pride, that ego, too much ego got them. I should be on point. Yeah, but too much ego can get you jammed up too. And see, the situation that they're having is the Six of Swords. They're on a lifeboat, and here you Geminis are a pretty nice sized boat. It ain't a yacht, but it's bigger than a lifeboat. Canoes and kayaks and stuff, right? By the way, canoes and kayaks are boats. Okay, they're boats. They're meant for you to essentially just sail along the river lines. You know what I mean? They're not meant for any kind of deep sea travel, ocean travel. Though that is reserved for a ship. So your ship is bigger and better than their ship. And let me correct myself. It's not a boat, it's a ship. There's a difference. And for all those people who want to know what the difference is, a boat doesn't have an engine and a ship does. So Anyway, for all those people who are nerd buffs like myself, because I'm a nerd. But anyway, the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands right here represents for you, Geminis, by the way, right? So yeah, so you're not taking this. The Queen of Wands is you. The Eight of Wands represents your scenario. Like, again, cape on and it's a red cape at that. For all the Moors out here, they know what that's symbolic of. You know what I'm saying? Around the hawk or a falcon, flying high. You Geminis are flying high. You're doing what you need to do. It's just that now, what did I say? I said that you Geminis will slowly learn over the course of time that you are a hawk or a falcon, owl, whatever, hanging around pigeons, hanging around dysfunctional idiots. And here you are, you've been wasting your time giving them attention, hanging around them. And it's time for you Geminis to stop doing that and actually start diving into the endeavors. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Gemini, you're a zodiac sign that has a lot of things that y'all like. Y'all like science fiction and science and all that and this, that, and the third and hanging out. And y'all are geeks. But y'all won't tell anybody that y'all are geeks. Y'all are cool, but y'all don't want to tell anybody that y'all are geeks. And y'all get so caught up in kind of, because Geminis puts on costumes. Virgos too put on costumes. You don't even dabble or even ever, some of you Geminis don't even ever get into some of the things that other people would consider to be lame or whatever. But those people are bums. So who are they to say that what you're getting into is lame or weak? Some of you Geminis never live the things that you want to live. The science fiction, the Comic-Con, the whatever. I don't go to Comic-Cons, but whatever I may in the future, right? Just to kind of feel it out. But whatever it is that you into, I'm just using the Comic-Con thing as an example. It's time for you Geminis to actually start living up to the things that you want to get into. You get into it. Stop worrying about if people think of you as being a dork or not, or a nerd or whatever. They see you as uncool. Because you've known these people for how much time and they still don't have your back like that. Once you start making some money, what did they do with you Geminis? Now they started to look at you Geminis like y'all a public enemy number one. And it's unprovoked. You don't know where this is coming from. So that's it. Peace. Come and get a reading.